What's up with it, y'all? This Qnomics. We is on a Trucker Life takeover right now. I've been out of school about 2 weeks, passed with flying colors and things, and now I'm at Western Express. I really don't have too much to really say due to the fact that I'm just here to get the opportunity that I deserve, I feel, that I worked hard to get. I could tell y'all a couple of things. Some might not agree with me, but everybody got their own opinion and things like that. So for one, I drove up here, got a rental and stuff. The hotel is pretty decent. I heard Nashville, Tennessee, not too bad, I guess, for y'all giving us some free, I guess you would say, but it's pretty clean, pretty decent and stuff like that. Of course, I brought my own linen and bedding and all that type of stuff, pillowcase, all that type of stuff, just in preparation to leave her to get in this truck and be a lot more comfortable and stuff. Brought my own food and all that type of thing, so I really can't complain about the food, but due to the fact I did 11 years in prison, it is what it is. I hope people didn't think y'all was gonna be getting steak and lobster and all that type of stuff, but at the end of the day, you gotta do more for yourself anyway. If you can, if you're interested in coming to these type of things and they provide things for you, just know they're providing things for you, the basic, the very basic. So if you can, bring your own stuff, you know what I mean, or the basic necessity until you get done with training. I'm pretty sure if y'all need some information, I guess you can write me in my inbox or leave a comment. I'll be glad to get back to y'all. Probably I got a lot of free time. I got up there, drove up there about 6:30. Got through with my road test. It wasn't hard. Like left turn, right turn, probably 5 minutes. It wasn't even that long. They gonna try to do everything they can to not allow you to fail. So if you fail, that's because you just chose to. At the end of the day, just come up here and listen, man. Bite the bullet, man. Listen, man, because you're trying to get a job with them. You're trying to work for them. So until you get your rights, so to speak, to do what you're told. I don't know about too much disrespect because I ain't gonna too much tolerate it and stuff. We all grown here. We're gonna find ways to communicate with each other and talk to each other to get a better understanding on what we here for. So outside of that, pretty decent place. Not too bad, I guess you could say. The food, they gave us a chicken patty with cheese on it. A pretty decent chicken patty, I guess you could say. But they provide lunch for you. So, but again, I brought my own food, so I'm not really tripping off that. Did orientation, which they gave us 14 videos, which the videos weren't bad or nothing like that. It was maybe 10 minutes at the most for each one. They give you orientation packet, which you got all the answers to it, so you can't fail that. So pretty much it's just they handing you a job, really. And you got to take notice and information on everything around you. Be aware of your surroundings. If you got questions, ask them motherfuckers. Don't care how stupid they is, ask them. You know what I mean? Because when you get in your own truck, it's gonna be at your hands. So you can't rely on people to give you that type of information. They gonna give you what they gonna give you. So if you ask a question, you find out the right question to ask, then you're gonna be all right. Just listen to what everybody else saying around that's actually here and present. You know what I mean? F with the dispatch and all this type of stuff, because you're gonna have them hurdles, I believe, with anything you go through in life. So how you deal with problems and things in life, it will be the same way you deal with anything. So just know, check your attitude, check your mental, check yourself at the door, get in and get up out of here. One thing I'm not gonna talk about is pay, due to the fact we all gonna look at money differently. What you make and what I make and what this person make, it don't mean too much. You know what I mean? Especially if you're preparing for something in the long run, trust me, you don't get that bag regardless. Everybody I've talked to, I just got my CD. Oh yeah, you gonna make the money. Yeah, but I ain't really too much making money. I ain't worried about the money. I'm worried about the experience. I get the chance to go roam 48 states. So I want to get the experience, and y'all gonna pay me to drive through these states too? All right, cool. You know what I mean? I'm OTR, so I'll be on 2.5, 3 weeks, and then I'll be off 3 days. So I'm just here just to grind it out anyway. Whatever that check gonna look like, I'm trying to make the most out of it, get these increases, get these pay bonuses and things like that. I may not transfer to another trucking company until I get off parole, which would be next year, or, I'm just forced to go somewhere else. But these people gave me opportunity when everybody else had some type of extreme ass reason why I couldn't get a job with them. And it was just, all right, cool. One door closed, another door opens. I really can't say too much about a lot of other things and stuff. I done got on her, checked on a lot of videos and stuff like that, and I guess, everybody entitled to their own opinion and stuff, but you gotta remember, if you understand these people in their personal life, you can understand why they get on her complaining, whining, or congratulating certain things, certain aspects. So when you get on her and looking at these videos, these people take time to get to know them. So what I'm utilizing this Trucker Life platform for is to expose just different variations of life. You know what I mean? The hurdles, the hardships, the good things, the bad, how we spread love, how we share peace, how we be there for someone, how we build with somebody, all that type of stuff. So if you're looking for that type of content, I'm gonna have it for y'all. For the most part, we gonna make it work regardless of what the upside of it is or the downside of it is. We just gonna take care of what we gotta take care of and keep it pushing, man. Keep one foot in front of the other and keep progressing through this stuff, and take time to just embrace life, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't get this opportunity, let alone I'm on parole. So I had to get permission. You tell me I get permission to go roam 48 states, they ain't gonna pay me, so I'm gonna take that win. You know what I mean? Plus I get to make a few dollars off of it too. I'm gonna take that win as well. You know what I mean? I don't have too many financial responsibilities and all that type of stuff, and I'm pursuing a career, so we gotta build up to that plateau of what we're trying to get to anyway. Like at the end of the day, right now I'm starting at flatbed, and I look forward to getting into a tanker and, maybe hazmat and things like that if we're talking about real money. Maybe eventually do local or something like that, but looking at a 10 to 15 year run and go from there. And not saying working for somebody for 10 to 15 years, I'm talking about just dealing with trucks for the next 10 to 15 years. I got a lot of plans, a lot of goals. I aspire to be a better person every day, a greater man, and take, all this stuff on the chin and, and keep on moving. Because the only person that's gonna set you back is you. Everything is designed to make you react a certain type of way, and if you feed into the reaction that others will expect you to, or the way you think you should, then you're gonna lose every time. Like at the end of the day, you in your own race, you are your own enemy, you could be your own best friend. Right now, my old, I guess roommate, I'm finna say bunkie and cellmate for those who in prison and stuff. Like it's kind of similar, you know what I mean? And it's just funny because I learned how to survive through that. So due to situations like this, I know how to survive regardless and stuff. And everybody don't have those survival tactics or techniques and things like that. You just learn as you go. But like I say, if you ask questions, man, you're gonna pick up on a whole lot of shit, because a lot of people, they really want to talk to people, but some people might be talking about some bullshit or some things that people just don't want to talk about, but you spark an interest. Like apparently y'all interested in the same things because you're doing trucking, they doing trucking, whatever the case is, it reaches out to a whole different avenue and stuff. So, for the most part, man, he's gone though. So right now I got it to myself, and shit, I love to have this motherfucker to myself by myself this whole time, but I'm gonna be realistic about it. Like I said, I got my own stuff set up and I'm cool, and I'm just smile about it and get this job done. Right now we in orientation, and then I gotta do securement training, so we try to get all that stuff done, and that's the first task. I did a lot of things as far as with the orientation, applications and all that type of stuff, so we got that part out the way, just waiting on the drug screen to come back, and yes, they only do piss. So if you got those type of questions, you need to really reconsider what are you going to do, because that shouldn't even be a question. It shouldn't be a question. Do your research on things before you sign up for it, because when you do your research or sign up for it, you kind of know what to expect. And if it ain't like that, then you're cool. But if you prepare for the BS that come with it, then you know how to deal with it and handle it. You practice, you self-talk yourself and practice, techniques to how to deal with these type of things, people, and how to communicate, how to conversate, stuff like that. And you just try to accept it for what it is, man, because everybody is human. We complain about this, that, and the third, but everybody's human. We don't know what they dealing with in their personal life and all this type of stuff, let alone deal with all the shit you come with, because you knew and you got a lot of questions. But piss them off by asking them questions, because one thing about it, they got to answer you. They got to answer to you. Like, yeah, you work for them, but they work for you too. It's a money thing. Just like they calling, making calls so you can make some money, and you got to do the thing so they can make their money and all that type of stuff. Yeah, y'all gonna be whatever the fuck y'all gonna be, but make the most out of it and ask them damn questions. Ask them questions, speak up. That's the best way I could tell you about these different experiences. Now, the content that along the lines of what it's coming with is, I'm into motivational speaking and stuff because I like to see people win. You know what I mean? I like to do what I can to help another win. I don't got to benefit from it. I don't need to benefit from it. Me seeing you shine or doing what you got to do, that makes me happy. That makes me smile. And to know that you come back and say, man, I appreciate the things that you said, whatever case is, that do it for me. So outside of that, the content that I'm gonna be, trying to deal with and stuff like that on a safe note is, the upside of this stuff, the downside, the stuff that people ain't really telling y'all. You know what I mean? Like, that makes it seem like it's either all good or it's all bad, but not in between, because it's the lessons at hand that we are really reaching for. Y'all can say y'all reaching for the money and all this type of stuff, but you would never get there if that's all you searching for. You would never get there. Because if you made it here, that means you kind of ran out of options, I guess you would say. And you got to start somewhere. Like, just remember that you got to start somewhere. Yeah, take care of yourself. I'm working on different workout routines and things like that to help these truckers stay in shape. I'm into that as well. If y'all get a chance to, I'm gonna try to put a post up about Mr. Health and Fitness. It's a poll going on that starts at 1 o'clock May 6th. And y'all can vote for me because some of the things that I'm trying to do with the money that they give to the winner and the feature in the magazine and stuff like that is inspire people that looks different. Like, I look different, you know what I mean? Like, I look different. Like, we just gonna leave it at that. But yeah, I'm trying to utilize that money to build up some type of company and brand to help truckers stay in shape, to stay fit with simple things. You know what I mean? Like, as far as black people, we be messed up with diabetes and bad hearts and lungs and things like that, smoking, all this crazy stuff that we need to learn how to take care of ourselves. And I ain't here to judge nobody because, yeah, I smoke or whatever the case is and all that stuff. But I look good though, you know what I mean? And it's just self-care, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep on talking and keep on running until this heart go out on me. But in the meantime, I gotta take care of myself. The eating habits, the sleeping habits, things I do, the thoughts that I allow inside my mind to come out, the people I'm around and things like that, like those stuff, it affect you. So, if y'all on a positive trip and want a positive vibe around y'all, I'm y'all guy, I'm here to talk. Apparently I'm gonna be in the truck soon, so I'm gonna have a lot of downtime or whatever case is to help people out with relationship problems, friendship problems, like if you need to vent or whatever case is, I'm here for all that too. I'll mess around and set up a little hotline or whatever case is. I'm gonna need to talk to somebody too, but for the most part, I'm just here to help people along their journey, man. God bless me in so many ways. Like, it just don't make no sense. Like, I be kind of looking in the mirror at things and just be like, damn, man, like, I'm still here today. Like, I'm 33 years old and I did 11 years in prison and I got out and got right to it. And I didn't get out with no complaints, no excuses, no team around me, so much of anything around me. And I built myself up. Now, I'm not where I want to be at, but I'm content where I want to be at, but I just want so much more. And not just for myself, but for others. But right now, I got to tend to me first and foremost. And that's what's going to allow me to tend to others in those greater ways and greater fashions. So for the most part, man, just with outside of just the trucking life, man, like it's a lot going on, man. And F all the BS that's going on, man. It's a lot of things that you could do in terms of, bettering yourself, allowing people light to shine because yours is. Like, people be in dark places, and because you so positive and things like that, you be a light for them and show them that, hey man, you know what, I can do that too. And I don't know, jealousy or hate type thing, but it's like, dude, I ain't really got no excuse because, I'm gonna tell you like this, when y'all get to find out all the things I have done since I got out of prison, it kind of alleviates the room of excuses for other grown men that makes excuses. Now, don't get me wrong, we suffer from mental illnesses or lack of motivation or lack of dedication or reasons why and all that type of stuff. I'm here to help you get that back. So, I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to talk bad about you, but I'm gonna just say, you speak to me, man. Speak real, man. Speak real, man. Because when I come to you, I'm coming to you bold and direct, and I don't care about your feelings. At the end of the day, if your feelings is what's getting in the way of you growing, trust me, I'm here to break all of them. You know what I mean? Just to get you to where you need to be at, man. Because I'm telling you, life out here is so beautiful, man. Like, but I look at it differently due to the fact that, the time I was down and stuff, and I learned to appreciate, a lot of things, cherish things and create moments and create avenues and different pathways to walk down, because at the end of the day, you don't got to do wrong. You don't got to sell drugs. You don't got to be in the streets. You don't got to do none of those things. You know what I mean? Don't none of that stuff hold weight. Ain't no retirement on no street plan. no retirement plan, ain't no 401k, ain't no out, none of that. You know what I mean? So the longer you stay in, the harder it is to get out. And just remember, man, we are teaching these youth that it's okay if that's what we doing. And I'm here to say it ain't okay, and it's not gonna be okay ever, like to do those type of things and stuff. And for those who is stuck in it, man, I pray that y'all get out, because at the end of the day, it is a better way to make it, man. It's a better way to take care of your family. It's a better way to take care of yourself, the means, your needs, your wants, all that type of stuff. So don't give up. Don't count yourself out. Whoever counts you out, let them count you out. Because I'm telling you, I've been counted out so many times that I know they just biting their teeth and all that, because I'm here and I'm winning. And I look good too, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't out here just mixing and messing around and on some messy ass shit, none of that shit, man. I'm a commodity, you know what I mean? And I stay out the way, you know what I mean? And I just appreciate everything that I have been able to do, even being locked up, with the skills and trades that I've learned, the knowledge I've learned, integrity that I learned, you know what I mean? The responsibleness of being respectful and mindfulness and things like that. So, I hope y'all did get to this part of the video. Due to the fact, like, it's gonna be real inspiration. It's a journey, and I do hope y'all share this journey with me. Post this, tag somebody if there's a tag button on her, share it. Give somebody this light, because at the end of the day, you might need it, but somebody else might need to hear it. And because you came across it first, and you denied 9 times out of 10, you denied them from just becoming a greater person. At the end of the day, God is with us all, and he's going to continue to be with us all, even when we turn our back and look the other way, act like this, that, and the third, and all that other stuff. He's still going to be there. He's not going to turn away. He's not going to look down on you. He's not going to shame you. So because he have shared that light with me, trust me, I'm not here to shame you. I'm not here to bash you. I'm here to give you a kick in the ass and all that type of stuff, but I'm here to push you and move you forward, because it's hurdles that we finna come into. It's battles that we coming into. It's a lot of things, a lot of misfortune things that we still finna come into that we haven't experienced yet, and we got to be prepared for it. And again, united we stand, divided we fall, and that is a true statement, because, man, without a together, man, it's just you. And if you think you can take on the world by yourself, good luck. I'm just say that, good luck, because you ain't properly trained to take on the world. You know what I mean? I'm not either, but I know through a greater connection and a profound connection, we could take on this world and get through and be happy. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's the end results, is being happy. Just being able to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Without the pressure and all the stress, just knowing that, hey man, I'm all right. Today was what it was, but I'm gonna make tomorrow better. But let me get through the night first, and let me reset myself. So I give y'all an idea on, if you getting into trucking, on a lot of the things that I got, as far as like just basic things, I guess you could say, but that people just don't tell you about. I'm pretty sure to save you money in the long run, because I know it's gonna save me money in the long run. And my job ain't to get in this trucking business to spend money. So, I'm here to save and build up, and necessarily build an empire and something that's gonna be around for a long time. I'm leaving my light on due to the fact, like, it has to stay on. You know what I mean? Like, it was in a dark place at a point in time, and I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that just meant I kept on moving through the dark with no guidance, no nothing, and I figured it out. So yeah, back to what I was saying about the mental health and fitness. I'm gonna try to drop the link to share it with y'all. Go ahead and jump on there and vote. I really can't tell you how much how it looks or how it works, but I just know it don't take nothing but maybe a minute just to click the link and then vote. My thing will pop up. It'll be some information on there about me and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you can probably find my Facebook page off that, and my Instagram, TikTok, all that type of stuff. They all kind of new things and stuff like that. So I ain't got all the followers up like everybody else do, all the views up like everybody else do, but the more and more y'all speak on these type of things, man, the more and more y'all will see me and get the real side of everything, really. But yeah, I'm on a journey, man, and trying to help as many lives as I can while I'm still here. Let me see. But one of my goals is to get truckers healthy. So we can really, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it the right way, get our money and get the hell on. We're not gonna get trapped in this stuff feeling like that we have to do this, and then you 40, 50 years old, still figuring it out. Like, I've been doing this 10 years and I'm still doing the same thing. I ain't went nowhere or anything else. So yeah, that's my journey, that's my task. They always gonna need truckers, but the more we breathe on new people coming in and things like that, myself as well, the better it'll be. That transition will be everything, because we get some money and then we go buy a SRT and a Hellcat and all this type of stuff. We feel like we made it. No, you didn't make it. No, we didn't make it. Because when 50 years old come, 60 years old come, try to retire. But buying stuff like that, like, it's like it prolongs it just so you could end up paying a high ass premium, a high ass car note. You know, don't waste your money. You know what I mean? Just focus on your work right now. Focus on enjoying that work right now, because when that time comes, you're gonna be able to enjoy life. And if you don't be able to, then the ones you provided for will be able to in the long run. So, you know, take time and get your priorities in check before you come through any door, really. Get your priorities in check. Get everything in order. Get everything lined up, because when things don't line up with what you thought or wanted, that's because you kind of went in with the wrong mindset. So, yeah, it's a nice long video and stuff like that, man. I'm hoping that y'all do tune in and that y'all enjoy it. Drop a line, please. Comment, you know, just to let me know this was very helpful, or, you know, regardless, I'm gonna keep on going. You know, if this mother don't get no views, I'm still gonna keep on going. So just remember, it's a truck life takeover for the moment. It's a truck life and a fitness takeover for the moment. And we gonna go from there, you know, and just tune in.